don't care for me, I don't care about that. Got a new boom, I like it like that. I've only 1 inch in the side. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand, baby.
Hey there, it's Lenny McGill with the GlockStore Performance and Custom Shop right here in the beautiful Nashville studios today. And I've got something really cool to show you. I mean, it's really cool. It is an adapter to place your handgun in that's going to make it into a more stable platform. How's that? All right, it's a new MX1 and it's really cool. And it takes just about every Glock you can imagine. It's really just awesome. It's going to allow you to shoot your Glock literally after 100 yards with accuracy. All right, so here is a Glock 17. It is empty. And whenever you do something like this, you always want to make sure the gun's empty. There's no ammunition on the table. And there's no loaded magazines floating around because we don't want to accidentally have a discharge. Now, this piece is really cool because it has a folding stock. And the folding stock has the pistol brace on it, which is legal in most states. Check your local laws, okay? The pistol brace, like I said, the concept was overturned recently, so it is legal everywhere. So if you lost your pistol brace before, maybe you found it now and it's still legal to have. But what's really cool about it is that it allows you, like I said, to take a handgun and turn it into a gun that gives you a lot more stability, that allows you to shoot at longer distances and have more control. It really eliminates a lot of the muzzle flip of a handgun because it's basically in a more stable platform. Here's how this works. So basically I just undid the stock. To fold the stock back, you basically put your thumb on top and pull up and then it bends. That's it, just like that. It's a little confusing until you get the idea of it, but it snaps in place. And then again, to do it, you just pull it up. All right. So now on the back here is a gate. So we're going to go ahead and push the pin out and it stays out like that. And then I'm going to just push the gate straight back. Inside, now this is really where it gets to be a little tricky until you understand it, but inside there are 2 corresponding rails that are going to catch the slots here on the rails of this frame. So what you want to do is angle it in there enough so that you can actually catch those rails and then push it forward and it'll lock in place. It's going to click into place on this little crossbar on the Picatinny rail. It's going to give you a positive connection. So when you get in there, you kind of want to get it lined up, and then you got to make sure you're as low as possible because those rails run right here. And then as soon as I get in there, I can kind of feel that I'm on there, and I can push it in, and it's going to click in place, just like that. And that click is basically locking that bar in there as we talked about earlier there. So now it's in place, okay? What I want to do is close the gate back up and put the pin back in, and it's basically ready to rock and roll. Now, one of the things that's really cool about this is it's got an AR-15 style charging handle. And what this does, this charging handle actually grabs hold of the nose of the slide and pulls the slide back and basically allows you to charge it from this position, like so, just like that. All right, you have access to all your controls. It's the slide stop lever, the magazine release button, of course, and that's it. Now it's got an aluminum rail on top, which is really nice. It's not plastic, so you can mount different optics on there. You can do there's some sight available, just some open sights as well. But everybody's going to the optic, so you might as well throw an optic on top of this thing. And like I said, with the optic and with the brace, you're able to shoot this thing out to about 100 yards with great accuracy. There are some accessories that are available as well. And the accessories that I have on this particular one is a thumb rest and a foregrip right here, which gives me something to hold on to. So this also has a Holosun 510C on it, which I like a lot because it's got a big window and it's got a big protective metal case on it. So there's a lot of things you can do to this to make it even better. But the base package comes with the frame itself, in a sense, right? Okay, the actual module. And then it has a bunch of adapters here that allow you to adapt to different guns. Now, keep in mind, this one piece is going to fit your Glock 17, 19, 22, 23, 32, 33, 34. I mean, it's basically all the guns that you can imagine. It's also going to fit the larger guns, the 20, 21. There's an adapter for 43, 43X, 48. That's pretty cool. This is the adapter for the 26, 27, and the 33. They really have thought a lot about this. This is made in the USA. It's a neat product. We've been selling them for a while, and it's actually quite a fun thing to play with because it does give you a lot more control of the handgun and a lot more accuracy at distance. So all that said, I want to go ahead and go out to the range here a little bit and shoot a little bit more just so we can demonstrate some of the capabilities with this particular piece. Okay, we're inside one of our Shoot 270 shoot rooms. You can see we got a little drill set up here, which is kind of fun. Just happened to walk in and this is what was set up. So we've got our Glock 17 with a little mag well. It's empty right now. All right, and I've got 3 magazines we're gonna play with, but this is the MX1. I added the single point sling to it as well, which is an accessory that comes with it. Again, this one has the accessories of the foregrip as well as the thumb brace, which I really like. And then we added a red dot optic, which is actually the Hullison 510C, kind of a rifle optic, which is pretty cool. So again, to install the gun, what we're gonna do is we pull the pin out, pull the gate back, take the gun, and we've got our rails. We want to hook those rails on the rails inside here. So I always want to feel for that before I get too aggressive. Get it in there, get it low as possible. Don't have it there, but here it is, I think. Yeah, okay? And then we'll hear it click. Ready? And now we have locked it in, all right? So it's locked in here with that button. That's the takedown lever right there. And now I'm going to close the gate, which actually locks the back of the gun in and close the pin back down. So we're ready to rock and roll. Let me go ahead and put my eyes and ears on here, and we'll just charge this up. What's really fun about this, in my mind, is that I like the charging handle a lot. Like I said, it's kind of like an AR-15 charging handle. Get myself lined up through this thing here. So again, sling's nice because it allows you to have hands free. Boom, come up, boom, boom, boom. All right. Lots of fun with this little piece. And we always have fun in our Shoot 270 shoot rooms. So I'll charge it up. Feels good. And coming around the corner and beautiful. All right, so you can see this thing is a lot of fun. It's not only fun here in close quarter stuff because literally there's no recoil. You can see there's really no muzzle rise, nothing. You can just control it. And it's empty. So bottom line is if you're looking for a way to get more out of your Glock handgun, remember it works for a lot of different Glock handguns, one single unit. The MX1 is a great way to get, like I said, the most out of your Glock handgun. Thanks for watching. I'm Lenny McGill. We'll see you next time.